Hey guys and gals, let's unbox and have a look at the bricks and pieces in the apartment building by Lego City. This is set number 60365, contains 688 bricks, retails for $94.99, and it was provided to me by the Lego group for early review. And looks like we do get, from what I can tell on the box, maybe a decent selection of bricks. There's also 6 minifigures, and yeah, well, this is an indication we're going to have several number bags. So let's go ahead and open this up. This one's got the tape on the bottom, so we're going to have to open that up, and I thought that one opened up. Hey, at least I don't script mine, so if I make a mistake, you're all going to know it. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to pour all that out. Well, for the size of the box, man, they really crammed that in there. And this one's not taped, so we're going to have to shove something in here. And I don't want to tear this up. I want to reuse that. Okay. And nothing else in there. Now we do get a set of print work here. I noticed lately the majority of these sets are getting less and less stickers, which is fine by me. I'm not going to complain about that one. And we get ourselves 3 building guides. At least these are flat, but not all wrinkled. And first thing is, I want to compliment Lego. At least they're putting these in a folder, because these are not banged up in any way. I'd like to see that. So, how is the build broken down? It just jumps right on into bag 1. So I'm going to look at the very last manual here, and we're going to see here what the last bag is going to be. So I have a feeling this is going to be modular here. This looks like we stop on bag 7, so 7 bags full of fun and excitement. Now, the next thing is, are these individual? We're going to have 3 bag number 7s. We don't know. Well, we obviously got the miscellaneous bag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we're supposed to have 7 bags. Let me recount that. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And yeah, that's not too bad. Well, we're going to start with this miscellaneous bag. Well, obviously we can tell we get bulk items in this one here, but we're going to see exactly what we have in this one. And, well, I have never seen a dark azure road plate before. And then we have several of these. Looks like we get 4 of these 8x16 by 2/3 plates. And some 8x8 by 2/3 plates. So that's not too bad. Those will come in handy for other creations. Alright, let's take a peek in bag 1. And we're going to see what we have in here. And I do see some parts of interest. Well, I got to get the rest of them out of the bag first. The smart idea is to put those up against the light to see. Alright, so we get some dark azure, these 4x8 by 2/3 ramps, or plate with bow, not too bad. And we get one of these bicycle tiles. Cool, I can use those. And some 2x4 flat tiles, and some 1x6x6 frames. I hope we're getting glass with this, but it's not that goofy light blue stuff. We can only tell. I like that torso. Got that summer feel to it. Oh, wow, a 1x8 brick. That's rare. And single-sided head. He must be one of the tenants in the apartment. And some 1x4 Technic bricks. Brick separator. Okay, that's pretty cool. And some medium nougat 3x3 angular wedge plates. Ooh, I like those pants. Like jogging pants or something. We got some 1 by 1 by 5 column bricks, bicycle frame, and it's in flame yellowish orange. We obviously get the tires for it, and one of these torsos, probably something you would see probably back in the 80s. The Miami Vice theme or something. And then we got a dark green and light green plates, and some 1x4 plates with the 2 studs, a 1x2 plate with holder. There's one of these 1x2 plates with a Technic snap. And I dropped that one on the ground. So here we have, looks like a brush back that's in dark brown. And that wig just keeps flying out of my hand there. So to prevent that from happening again, we'll use the thimble method. So that's not too bad. And we got another one here. Like this one's just a very short cropped curl. Okay, we got another head here. Oh, yeah, that's how I am when I see those parts flop on the floor. Okay, we got true trash cans. I've seen the dark stone gray, but never a lime green one. It must be for the yard clippings. Where's the blue one for the recycling, huh? So it's nice to collect these little clutter items for decorating your city or your mock builds. And well, we get plenty of radiator grills, transparent 1 by 1 by 2/3 slopes, a bicycle helmet there, and 2 leaf pieces. I wish there were more. And we get some carrot tops and some of these little skateboard trucks. Probably using those for weights. And then we have some 1 by 2 plates and medium nougat, and some round 1 by 1 studs, and some 1 by 2 by 2 corner flat tiles. And yeah, it's not a bad start for bad one. Well, these look like summer colors in bag 2. Well, that one didn't want to open up. And oh, I see that goofy blue color for the windows. Let's see how bad the damage is on these. Are they really scratched? Let's see here. No, this one's pretty good, but I wish they were clear because I can always use those. We also get the doors, the 1 by 3 by 3 doors. I always use those for building. This color is great for skyscrapers, but not for what I build. And we get a few of these 1 by 6 by 6 frames in medium azure. Jay, you're checking all those for scratches, and yep, and I found a strike right here. Look how bad that is. Right there. Yeah, that's Lego. That's starting to get pretty bad there. And then this one's pretty good. You get a few more scratch pieces, and you know what I'll be doing. Okay, I have seen 1 by 16s in pretty much every color, but never in the lime green. So that's a new one for me right there. And then we get some more of these 1 by 1 by 5 columns. Oh, a little rubber basket. I've seen these in friend sets. And some palisade bricks and 2 by 2 bricks. And ooh, red 1 by 2 transparent red brick. I'm waiting for the day when Lego brings these out in orange. Especially for you guys and gals who bought my pumpkin plans. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that to bring a better version out for you with the transparent eyes. And then we have some 1 by 6 bricks and 2 by 6 plates. And we've seen a bunch of this other stuff. Oh, here's a torso. Like this may be the manager of the apartment, we don't know. And 1 by 4 plates with 2 studs. We get some 2 by 2 plates with 2 studs. 2 by 4 flat tiles. Oh, a magenta 2 by 2 plate. That's kind of odd being in there. There's some dark blue pants. Oh, a 1 by 2 transparent blue brick. Okay, some upwards. 1 by 2 by 2 by 2 angular plates. and some 1x2 bricks. Now, I mean, there's some pretty unique colors in this one. A lot of these colors I don't have a lot of, like medium azure and lime green, so that's pretty cool to see those. And I've been reading a lot of comments, a lot of people mentioning about these oddball colors, so it's kind of cool to see these. Like this, we got a round 1x1 plate with a 3.2 shaft on the top. And a very light purple round 1x1 brick. I mean, I never see those in that color, like some of these squash 1x1 bricks, they're in red. Of course, I've seen 1x2x2 corner plates in lime green. And then here we have another wig. And, well, that's kind of like a short, messy textured crop there. Huh, that's kind of how mine is now, and it's all grown out. Lego, you need to bring that out in medium nude, and then I can have all the hairstyles that I need. It depends on my mood. Then we got some 1x2x2 corner flat tiles, radiator grills, 1x2 plates, 1x2 jumper plates, and plenty round bricks in here. Of course, we've seen blue and transparent before. We got some little ingot pieces and some transparent orange nose cones. 1x1 bricks, some 1x1 flat tiles, 1x1 half round flat tiles. Check and see if anything else in here, at least it's printed or not, but no, sadly they're not. You know, there's some oddball colors and some common parts in there. Let's explore bag 3, but from what I can tell, it looks like it's mostly white parts. For Lego being such a colorful toy, a lot of white parts in here. I've got some glass pieces. And that's not too bad. A little light scuff there. And yes, I'm nitpicking. For $94.99, we got to make sure. Well, they give it to you, Jay. Now I have to still spend my time to build it. Nothing's for free. And I've seen some of these 1x6x5 lattice or scaffolding pieces. You know, I've seen these in a few colors. And some 1x4x6 frames. Okay, we got a 1x16 brick and some 1x10 plates. And we got some tires, so cool. This weird piece must be for the scooter. Okay, I thought that was a freehand build. One of these little black ovens, and we got the legs. And we got a nice torso. So far I'm liking the torsos in these city sets. They're bright and colorful, and they look kind of normal, what you'd wear every day. 1x2 bricks, and a medium nougat 2x2 brick that has a Technic stamp on there, and a gray seat. Kind of bland for this set. We got some 3x3 angler plates, 1x1x5 column bricks, 2x6 bricks, 2x2 bricks, 2x4 plates, 2x6 bricks. We got a 1x4 brick with the 4 studs. So yeah, I mean, this one here just seems like it mostly has common stuff that I've seen, except for the scooter piece. Well, we're not done yet here. We're gonna open up the little bag and we're gonna see what's in here. Hopefully there's some hidden gems in this one. Okay, I see the minifigure head. I've seen her a few times. And don't be rolling off. One of these pieces must be for the scooter. Don't know yet. And an angler headlight brick. 1x2x2 triple wool element. And there's a gray wig. Oh, I thought that was a K-pop wig. No, that's just your regular female wig. And then we got some more leafy pieces and a nice silver metallic pan. We got to cook our meals somehow. And we got some taps, probably for the water faucet. There's our rims for our scooter. And some 2x2 plates with 2 studs. And some handlebars. Radiator grills, 1x4 plates. And some 2x2 plates. And 1x2 bricks. And anything else in there? No. Looks like we get more white pieces. Well, let's see. Case bags 3 and 4 are the same. Okay. Here we get some more lattice pieces and some more window pieces. All right. Yes, we got to go through the scuff test, and this one's already got a few surface scuffs. And yeah, these well, there's a little bit of a scuff there. Boy, Jay, you really are going deep. We're going deep on the review, guys and gals. That's how we're doing it now. And we're checking everything we unbox. Just like if you're unboxing a computer or something. And this one here's got some nice scratches in it too. So now I have to ding it down one point and we haven't even built it yet. Because it's ruining my building experience. I'm sorry. We got plenty of 1x4x6 frames. I mentioned we get 2 more of these lattice pieces, a 1x16 brick. Yeah, this is, well, no, it's not obviously the same. We got some 1x2x2 wall elements that have like little airplane windows. Not too bad. And a 1x4 or 4x4 plate with 4 studs. A couple more of these medium nougat 2x2 bricks with the Technic stab. 1x6 flat tile and plate. 1x10 plate. And we got some 1x4 plates and some of these 1x2 half brick bow things. And yes, it's an early morning unboxing. And we have one of these 1x1 bricks with the little shaft on the side. And I've been looking for one of these in tan. It's a like a T 1x3x3 T Technic lift arm. And 2x4 plates, some more of these 1x4 plates with the 2 studs. And we got another one of these lime green 1x4 bricks with the studs on the side and some flat tiles. And yeah, I mean, I can't judge the build on this just because of the parts, but the parts are, these are pieces that I would most likely use in my own creations. And we got plenty more radiator grills. So if you're short on those, this set sure's got plenty of them, especially in medium stone gray. We get some more leaf pieces. And we have some red and green and orange round 1x1 flat tiles. Matter of fact, those will make a great traffic light piece, huh? 1x2 flat tiles and a 1x2 plate with top holder, a Technic pin with stud, and some 1x2x2 corner plates, some friction pins. Yeah, I mean, 1x2 plates. Yeah, this stuff's starting to become common now. You know, I say more white bricks in there. The front of this looked pretty colorful, but now it seems like it's just getting to common stuff at this point. Alright, well, let's see the damage here. I've already pretty much dinged off a point. Yeah, that's unacceptable there. Not for that price. That's why I examine the parts as I get them. And yes, I even do this with other brick stores. Some of these are just scuffed and some of them are not even have a mark on them. Okay, a medium blue 2x3 flat tile. And we get some more 1x4x6 frames and some scaffolding pieces and a 1x16 brick. I'm just going to blast through this one here. And 2x3 bricks in reddish brown, as well as in white. So, plenty of white pieces in here. 1x6 bricks, 1x5 column bricks, more tiles. All right, at least the minifigure adds some color. Nice torso. Well, here's the head. Oh, she's got the pink sunglasses, huh? And there's the wig. Wow, I haven't seen a wig like that before. There we go. And well, it makes it even better. We even got some iron leggings for her. And then we have some 1x4 plates, 1x2 plates, 1x10 plates. Looks like we got a few more of these 1x3 or just 3x3 angular plates. Scaffolding, 1x4 Technic bricks, 2x2 plate with a little hole on one side, and 1x2 lime green bricks, as well as a 1x4 brick with the 4 studs, 1x2x3 wall elements, and some 1x6 plates. Well, you know, I'm hoping the build is going to be more exciting than the parts, but we will see. Alrighty, I do see some pieces in here of interest. It's some of these 1x3 jumper plates in the medium blue. I need more of those. And we got one of these goofy blue cell phones, or you can call them an MP3 player. In fact, I don't even know who has MP3 players. Everybody's got them built on their phone. And 1x2 flat tiles, some more 1x1 bricks. 1x1 bricks with the stud on the side, and I hope that tile's got something cool on it. Or is it just plain? No, that's got a hole in the middle. Okay, it's a 2x2 round flat tile with a center hole. We got some taps. Another light purple round brick and a round plate with a 3.2 shaft. And some round 1x1 flat tiles, radiator grills, and friction pins. Finally, a bag that doesn't have white in there, or at least a lot of it. And we're going to open up bag 6. We're going to see what we got in here. Alright, so let's get rid of that out of there. And we got some of these frames, the 1x6x6 frames, and these are medium nougat. These are great if you're making maybe, let's say for example, you're making a cabin or something. That color scheme goes very well, so there you go. And some more white scaffolding pieces. And is this a 1x8x3 slope? I mean, I don't know if you want to make a roof out of that. And I get 2 of those, and okay, we get some 1x2 transparent blue bricks. How many of these do we get in here? They just keep coming and coming, huh? I can always use those. I don't really build out of transparent pieces, but I like to hoard them up. Pretty cool. And some 1x3, or some 3x3 corner plates, or angular plates, and we get a 1x8 medium nougat brick, 2x4 medium nougat brick, and some 1x5 or 1x1x5 column bricks in that color. And well, I can't put that as a thimble, but it's a wig, fairly curly. And torso. Well, that'd make a great shirt for a beach or something, like a nice torso. Where was this when I was doing a mock? You'll see that soon enough. Okay, Sleeping Beauty. That's what I need to do right now, but I gotta get some stuff done. And some 1x2x2 transparent light blue wall elements, and I don't even use those. I don't use that color anyways. And 1x6 brick, and one of these little lattice fences. And I remember these when I was a little boy, and they're still around today. And some dark azure small leggings. Obviously this is for a child. And some of these little 6x8 frames that take a little trap door. And we got a 6x8 plate, 2x6 flat tiles, some 1x2 bricks, and a 1x2 brick with a snap, and more Technic bricks and corner bricks. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, I see some food items in that one. What? But they don't have any steaks in there, but we have hot dogs? Oh, I want a steak dinner out of one of these Lego. We got to provide that one day. Some 1x4 transparent blue flat tiles. More leafy pieces. We get 2 hot dogs and some. We got a rocker bearing plates and rocker bearings. That's their name for them. and 1x2 plates, and 1x2 radiator grills, 1x2x2 corner flat tiles, 1x2x2 third slopes. Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff in here, but yeah, nothing really exciting. And finally, we have bag 7. Looks like this is mostly landscaping parts. Okay. All right, we're gonna take a look in here. Well, we got some medium nougat 8x8 plates and an 8x8 dark green plate. We also got a lime green 8x8 angular plate. Get that out of the way. And I'm always in the lookout for these little leafy pieces, but that's just too light for what I need it for. And some 1x6 plates, and these 1x2x2 wall elements. That's a transparent light blue. You know, for this is a piece that I don't commonly use in this color. These are always in pristine condition. I think Lego knows that, oh, Jay doesn't use these. We're going to deliver those with extra care. And 2x3 flat tiles with the snap on the top for solar panels, and those are printed. These are good if you're making satellites or just something with solar panels. You don't want to have to make your own whole array for them. So these are pretty cool. I need to scarf a few of those up. And some 2x2 round bricks with the center hole. And I needed those for making more trees. Well, there they are. And we got some palm tree leaves. Now, if these were a bit more jagged, I'll leave that up for your imagination. And a dark green would be cool in that color. But we'll leave that up for you. And some 1x1 bricks. And 2x2 plate with the 2 studs. And we got some plates with handles and plates with sticks. And one of these accepts a Technic pin on both ends. And a 2x2 flat tile. Now let's open up the little baggie here, and we'll see what we got in this one. And then I'll save my final thoughts after we get done with this here. So, first thing I see is some of these orange transparent 1x2 plates. And some corner angular 2x2 flat tiles, and I can always use these. Some medium nougat 1x2x2 corner flat tiles, and some bright green stud flowers. I could use those. They come with a bunch in there. And some 1x1 plates with the holder. And this is another color I don't have a lot of, is dark orange round 1x1 bricks, as well as the plates. So maybe we're making hamburgers or something, I don't know. Well, we got a fork. That's actually in silver metallic. We get a pair of those. Yeah. And some 3 stud long sticks and some more of these cross axles and transparent red round bricks and stuff like that. So we're going to take into all the account of all the bags we unboxed, and some bags had some pretty interesting pieces and some were just kind of bland. So I don't know, I'm kind of mixed emotions about this parts lot. There is some good pieces that I could use for mocks and stuff, but the box just showed this thing as being bright and colorful, but I always saw mostly just, it seemed like half of it was white bricks, so I don't know. But I want to know what you guys and gals think. Do you think this is a good assortment of parts for $94.99? You know, is there anything in it that might be interesting? I mean, for me, a lot of this stuff is pretty common. There was very few oddball colored parts in there, but do I think it's worth it? No. That's a lot for just 688 bricks. But tell me what you think in the comments.